verify that everything is here. If there was crates, I would verify and I would place it here. But I want to do something. If I get here and it says 2 monitors here, but I'm only going to connect 1, what do I put here? 1, because you're only going to connect 1. You don't put 2 just because it said 2. Now, let's say I only write 1, but when I get to the desk, there's 2. How many are you going to document? 2. That doesn't happen. Okay, so I have to go back and correct because I know every desk has 2. I don't care if there was 3. Just because 1 was moved, the disconnect and the reconnect are 2 different processes, if you will. So you only document, you're verifying that whatever was at the origin is there. But if you have more, you document the difference on the destination side. Okay? All right, so I verified that I have everything. I got my docking station out that my non-PC tech pulled out for me. All right. So I know I got everything here. I know I got my keyboard. And I know I got my USB adapter. So I'm going to check, make sure they put that on there. Now I can verify. Okay, I got a docking station. Okay, it had its cords. I got my monitors. I got 2. I got 1 keyboard. I've got my USB adapter, and I've got my headset. Okay.
So are we doing checks or ones there too?
Okay.
I just want to see
No,
what the sheet
we're gonna
is.
do the 1, 2, 1. My head is everywhere, and 1. All right, 'cause we got a lot of things to do. So I can move this out of the way, and I can begin to move these. Go ahead and move this stuff out of the way. Normally, we can just put it here. Now, what I want to do is I see what I got. So automatically, right before I start, I automatically know that for me right now, I'm going to put this docking station to my left. The next thing I need to know is where's my power? That poses an issue. Why? My power is way over here. So what does that mean I might need to do? Change the docking station. Okay, that's the other situation that we're running into. So I'm going to put it on this side. All right, so now I'm going to take my monitors. I know my keyboard's going in the center, but I'm going to place it to the side so I can work with my monitors. Okay, go ahead and pull this out. The key to wire management is your planning and keeping everything separate and together. Okay, so I pull these out front. Pull these out wrong. What else do I need to deal with? Phone. Okay. But I need to check something else. Got an issue. So I'm going to have to place the phone on this side. Typically, we try to keep it on the opposite, but I'm going to have to place it there. So if the desk was clean, I'm going to go ahead and start to look at my setup. Okay, I'm good. I'm going to bring these out. Now, what am I going to do with this power cord? Okay, I need to see, I can drop it here, but I'm going to run it to the other side because I don't want to run it across. Okay, and I'm going to show you here in just a second. The other thing I want to do is what? I'm going to run this cable in the wire management of the monitor. Okay, all right. The other side, I need this over here. That goes there. Okay, all right. So now I've got that here. Same thing with these. I want this one on this side, or you can put the center on. All right, so I'm going to run this over here. Place that here. On the side. Now I have both of those here. Okay, so now I take my power. Drop it behind. Run that over take my power, I'm gonna move this phone, drop it down. I need to adjust my phone cable to the opposite side. I may have to adjust it a little later, okay? All right. So now what I'm gonna go ahead and do, pull this forward, drop my power. Okay, get that under, okay? My headset, place it on the inside with the phone. This goes in this way here. And I'm going to drop my power. Now notice what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it up under my other cords. Okay. All right. And now I hook up my Ethernet. Okay. I drop them behind. Okay. USB can go ahead and go in. Doesn't matter which USB. So I keep everything pretty straight. Okay. Now I have these two cables. Which cable is this? DisplayPort, correct? Okay. Now I'm not going to have enough room to get that down and all the way over. So I'm going to have to be creative up top. Okay. So all I need to do is keep them here. I'm going to bring it behind the phone. USB, VGA with VGA. Okay. DisplayPort with DisplayPort. Okay. Now, there's something, I didn't hook this up, but I know that there's something that goes to this. And this is sometimes, if it's on there, what we fail to use. I'm going to take that back out. I need this Velcro. It's the Velcro, first Velcro I want to use. Under this wire, bring it here. All right. So, keyboard. Put that here. Around. I'm going to run that with these cables. I'm bringing it around the phone. Bring it here. First thing I want to do is I want to take my cord here, and I'm going to run I'm going to make sure that this is over on the top. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and my Velcro. I'm going to run that. Use this Velcro with that. Y'all have a piece of Velcro? Okay. All right, so I got my other cables. I'm gonna run that there. See, I'm pulling on that other this is the loop and all that. So now I need to start getting things into place. All right, so this is stuck. Bring it over. Now I got more room for my phone. Okay. Start placing my monitor. And then I'll start doing my fine tune after that. Okay. Goes here. Here. Typically they like this closer to them, but just as long as it looks halfway decent, it's fine. Now I start to adjust my monitor. Okay. Here, keyboard's there, that's there. Now I go underneath. First thing I'm looking for is this triangle here. Okay. That's where my docking station is going. That's where my two monitors are going. To those places, This is secondary. We're going to put it on the opposite side. Okay. So keep that straight. This over, docking station, power, power, and then power. All right. Once I'm done with that, I go up under. Okay. So what I need to do is take these wires. All I need to do is bring them up like this. Bring that up. I'm gonna let this hang. Taking everything with that. And that's up under this portion here, put it there, and then look at it. Look at my placement. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a rack. I don't like this monitor. Straight. If this was center, is that center to that? And I'm straight. This can be adjusted to be more at an angle if you want it. It's your preference right there. All right, so I'm gonna check, make sure I got power. I got power. And then I'm gonna look behind the docking station to make sure I have power. Okay, this doesn't belong here. It gets put in a place. The only thing I may can do a little different, just to fine tune it. If I got space, I don't. So that's the best we can do with that station because of power so far. But it's not a whole lot of clutter.
So that's where the doctor said it's gonna go right there.
In that case, yeah. Because I got